Russell?
Look, it's a high voltage match. This type of matches, if they score a bit of like 160, 70, it would have been very difficult to chase it, because if we lose some wicket than earlier, then we're gonna have trouble.
What about changes to your side?
No, we're the same team like the last match. We're playing same team.
I see a lot of pink and orange in the crowd. Who do you think they're favouring here tonight?
No, it's not. All team has same supporting here, so people are supporting both teams the same way. So I think it will be a very exciting match.
All right, all the best for tonight.
Thank you.
Mushafir, you okay having a bat first?
Not really. We like the ball, but we have a habit to bat on, and the one thing that we have to bat it well and make a decent total.
So a big milestone tonight for one of your players, Tassara Pereira playing in his 350th game.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Tassara Pereira playing in his 350th game today.
Yeah, that's a great thing for him. I mean, he's playing 300 games, and also it is in the final. So we'll have to congratulate him, and hopefully we'll contribute.
What is it with the captains? They normally win the toss, they like to bowl first, but there's been a lot of teams, including yourself, that have won comfortably batting first.
Yeah, I think so. Especially in the final match, if you bat it fast, and make a decent total, is always pressure for those who are batting in the second. So it's not too bad, not really bad to bat first. Hopefully that will bat it well. That's the main things right now.
What about changes to your side for tonight?
No, we don't get any changes. We're playing the same side.
Your new players have really settled in well. Difficult for them to just arrive here and have to perform in these knockout situations.
Yeah, obviously, it's a nice atmosphere also, and I think it's going to be a good match today, and let's see what happens.
Just finally, big crowd here tonight. There's many thousands outside the ground. What does this tournament mean to the country and the people of Bangladesh?
Oh no, the crowd has been fantastic. I mean, all the time. I mean, even the Bangladesh team is playing. The crowds keep supporting the cricket all the time, and they come in the ground and keep supporting cricket. That's the good things. And obviously, this tournament is very good. Last 10 years. So yes, thanks to the supporters.
All right, good luck tonight.
Thanks
very much. Right, so the news from the middle is that the Comilla Victorians, they've won the toss. They're going to bowl first.
Well, the Sylhet strikers batting them in a strong unit. Two young players have made an impression, like Mohsen Chandu and Tawhid Ridoy, and they've got the experience of Mashrafu Mortaza and Mulfikar Rahim. Of course, you heard Tassara Pereira playing, getting to that milestone. Good, strong unit, the overseas unit in the shape of Ryan Bell, Luke Wood, and Isur Udana. Well, Comilla, they are really strong. They're coming in with a good run under Russell, Sunil Naran, Johnson Charles, Moeen Ali, really pepping it up for them, and they've got in their ranks Nidon Kumar Dash, who's really started very well, and he will be a key player with the bat. So a lot to look forward to in this final. The crowd has been building hardly anywhere to sit, and they're really packing it in here at the Sherabunga National Stadium, really anticipating a good game. Alright, the two umpires coming out. Striding in now, and those sparklers look very nice as they come out, and the cheer of the crowd is cheering in their afters. Is packed stadium, and the last minute instructions to the teams, the huddle, they're all set to go. Set to go alongside me for the last time in this tournament. First time today, of course, is the former Pakistan captain, Amar Sylhet. Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening to all. Very excited. Very excited. Both the sides. They have very strong players in their lineups. They expect a closely contested game. And these two openers, they've got a job to do. Shanto along with Tawhid. They've been prolific in this BPL. And like they say, fate leads the willing and drags the unwilling. And I'm sure both these sides are willing and they'll be pushing hard to win this one. The stage is set. Packed Sheribangla Stadium. Electrifying atmosphere already here. It's a jam-packed stadium. It was very hard to get into the ground. Oh my word. It was an ordeal, that's for sure.
With 25,000 plus people here at the ground waiting for the activity to start in the middle. Najmul Hassan Shanto, he's really been amongst the runs. 452 in this BPL with a strike rate of 113, best of 89 not out. He's looked very, very confident right the way through this tournament. And of course he'll be partnered in the middle by a young man who's also made a name for himself, particularly with his strike rate, 141.4, and garnered over 400 runs in this edition of the BPL.
Yeah, both the players are contender to be the player of the tournament. And my pick is going to be Shanto, because technically he's very sound. He's one batsman who has impressed the most. He'll be facing Andre Russell. He can bowl with brisk pace. And as a batsman, you've got to be wary of a bouncer. There you go, the first one.
Just feeling for it a little bit. Inside part of the bat. Oh my goodness. Mistake right from the word go. And that cost them a boundary.
Always early nerves when you start a game, especially as a batsman. Yeah, he was circumspect, and those 4 runs, they're gonna ease the nerves. There was a chance, but a direct hit was needed. It wasn't to be.
Oh, almost cut him in half. What a brilliant delivery, that one. Just found that gap in bat and pad.
Almost severed the batsman on that occasion. There wasn't a lot of movement with that particular delivery, but those early nerves. We spoke about how technically correct this batsman is, but he's feeling the pressure of the finals.
He's thrown his bat at that one, it's gone over the top. That leaves some of the nerves, but I still felt that he didn't get it 100%.
He saw the room and ran with it. Shanto. And the first boundary came due to an overthrow, but this one, yes, wasn't in control of that one, but managed to clear that fielder and mid-off.
Oh, when you hit him hard, slash hard, it'll bring you 4 lucky runs.
Is that a telltale sign? Sylhet are going to win this one, because if you're lucky as a bowling unit, this could have gone straight to the fielder placed in the slips, but fixed outside edge and 3rd boundary of the over. Moeen Ali was a mere spectator.
Nicely riding that bounce from back of a length, and a single suddenly becomes such a huge over.
Very pleasant out there, very pleasant, only 24 degrees. A slight breeze, and that'll bring a bit of comfort level to the players.
Well, it's going to be the last ball of what has been an eventful first over by Andre Russell. A lot of support for both teams. Howard Ridoy just taking guard, facing the bowler for the first time. And what else? What better than a big first over with the bat? Deviation down the leg side. That's going to be close. Big appeal. Umpire doesn't seem to be interested. And another overthrow. This is unbelievable. Goodness gracious, what is going on here?
It's the first over of the game. And you could see the frustration. It wasn't needed. Hasn't pleased Andre Russell even a single bit. He's asking what is happening. And they forgot to review that one. It wasn't a bad shout. 17 already in the first over.
Two very strong units vying for that coveted trophy. The final between the comilla Victorians and the Sylhet Strikers. Haven't made any changes either side. This is what transpired of the last ball. Those deviating down leg, but it was going to be missing, so it's a good thing they didn't go for it.
Yeah, the length was in favor of the batsman. Oh, ball in! The first delivery from Tanveer, and he has broken through. Brought some resemblance with that dismissal.
They needed a wicket. They desperately did. And Tanveer, who always produces the goods, got rid of Tawheed. Look at this, just angling back in, and he's just playing outside the line, and that is the celebration he normally has. Tanveer, and he takes a wicket. Big, important breakthrough. Tawheed doesn't bother the scorers. It's 18 for 1. Ashrafi Mortaza, the skipper, comes in. Well, they say come at the man. He's decided to promote himself in the batting order. He's done well in the previous game, and this is why he's here.
He won man of the matches in a couple of outings, Tanveer Islam, and proved that he's a wicket taker. Knocked the batsman off with his first delivery. And captain is off the mark.
What a first 8 deliveries you've had in the final. The 2 overthrows producing 9 runs. And we had the wicket with the first ball of the second over. Well, the crowd are getting their money's worth already.
Yeah, this event has become eventful already. Plenty of information being imparted to the left arm. How to go about the job, bowling at informed batsman Shanto, who's been ultra impressive in this Isfahani BPL. He's the highest run getter.
Interesting fact, Amir, out of the previous 8 finals, 6 times the side batting first have won it.
Scoreboard pressure.
There you go. Only twice have the batters batting second have won it. So that, at least that stat is in favor of Sylhet. circumspect, and that is the right way of going about it.
They're gonna take the first over where they got 18 runs, and in the second over with the first delivery lost the wicket. Just absorb the pressure for at least one more over, and if there is a half volley or a long hop, go for it. Do not need to be extravagant. And that what Shanto needs to realize, because the captain has promoted himself at number 3. There is a reason. He's got to go after the bowlers. He needs to bat sensibly.
Oh, beauty. This guy is making the ball talk. Excellent delivery.
Oh, with that delivery, he must have made Sir Curtly Ambrose proud. Look at the scene presentation. Brilliant.
To a shade. It's nice to see from a spinner. He tentative, but does manage to get a single of the last ball of over number 2. It's 20 for 1.
বিপিএল লাইভ দেখতে গুগলে গিয়ে কিনোবিডি স্পোর্টস লিখে সার্চ করুন আর ফ্রিতে বিপিএল লাইভ দেখুন। বিপিএল লাইভ দেখতে গুগলে গিয়ে কিনোবিডি স্পোর্টস লিখে সার্চ করুন আর ফ্রিতে বিপিএল লাইভ দেখুন। বিপিএল লাইভ দেখতে গুগলে গিয়ে কিনোবিডি স্পোর্টস লিখে সার্চ করুন আর ফ্রিতে বিপিএল লাইভ দেখুন। বিপিএল লাইভ দেখতে গুগলে গিয়ে কিনোবিডি স্পোর্টস লিখে সার্চ করুন আর ফ্রিতে বিপিএল লাইভ দেখুন। বিপিএল লাইভ দেখতে গুগলে গিয়ে কিনোবিডি স্পোর্টস লিখে সার্চ করুন আর ফ্রিতে বিপিএল লাইভ দেখুন। বিপিএল লাইভ দেখতে গুগলে গিয়ে কিনোবিডি স্পোর্টস লিখে সার্চ করুন আর ফ্রিতে বিপিএল লাইভ দেখুন।
How about this man?
বিপিএল লাইভ দেখতে গুগলে গিয়ে কিনোবিডি স্পোর্টস লিখে সার্চ করুন আর ফ্রিতে বিপিএল লাইভ
Very
দেখুন।
strong offside player.
বিপিএল লাইভ দেখতে গুগলে গিয়ে কিনোবিডি স্পোর্টস লিখে সার্চ
Then
করুন
those nudges.
আর ফ্রিতে
But this time around, hit the ball straight to the fielder.
Well, you can see that he makes room for himself. He's very strong, as you mentioned, on the offside. The width, when it's offered, it's easy for him to put away. But on occasions, he backs away. He rides the bounce. He's pretty adept at hitting the long ball down the ground through cover and into the offside. Let's see the percentage of runs behind square and up to about the cover area, the extra cover area. Now the swivels round. Gets quite a bit of bat to that one. That is done excellently by Najmul Hassan Shanto.
That's the main reason why he has made the difference. He doesn't move around too much in the crease. He sets himself in a position where he can hit the ball on the up with vertical and horizontal bat. The reason why he's impressed me the most, he doesn't require bad deliveries. He scores his runs of good deliveries, which are pitched within the stumps.
He's already got 19 of 12, so there's absolutely no pressure to get him move on. Plus with Mashrafi Mortaja, the skipper at the other end, will be feeling at ease. Final, the officiating umpires, Tanvir Ahmed, standing in his 85th T20 match. And is partnered by David Knowles from England, 184th one for him.
Yeah, huge occasion for these umpires as well.
Oh, just deviation down the leg side, that left-right combination get even. Bowler of the class and quality of Russell gets a little flustered on occasion.
Very important people. Dignitaries in that box. These are the people who are responsible for this huge tournament, BPL.
Milkais will try to emulate what he did in the final last year, being the defending champions. But they've got their work cut out. Oops! Not quite ready. Mustafa Mortuza raises his hands very early in the piece. And actually, Andre Russell was halfway through his run, so it's okay.
Yeah, Mashrafi did the needful straight away. And this time around, he's ready.
Whoa! Well, that didn't climb too high up. It did well to duck underneath the one.
They threw him off guard with that short-pitch delivery, well-directed one too. And Andre Russell realized that he has promoted himself up the order to look for the boundaries. And he is not going to offer freebies, and that's for sure, Andre Russell.
Oh, that's gone off quick, up in the air, and he's gone. That is the wicket. Mushroom Immortals are trying to hit it over the infield, over the cover region, but it only holds out. Got a comfortable, simple catch there. The second wicket goes down.
Soft dismissal. He saw the length, didn't realize it was a slow delivery, was into the stroke a bit too early, and an easy catch for the captain. And Andre Russell has struck for the first time in this game. And it was the captain, Mashrafi Murtaza. This promotion didn't work this time around. It's 26 for 2.
Six for 2. And that ploy of getting Mashrafi Mortuza to come up the order didn't work. In comes Mushfiqur Rahim. 128 strike rate. 283 runs is garnered in this edition of the BPL. He'll have a job to do now that a couple of wickets have fallen.
Yeah, after the first 100 over, Comilla Victorians have recovered well. They have picked up a couple of wickets. Mashrafi Murtaza was looking to up the ante. Managed to hit the ball straight to the captain. And back in the game. Comilla Victorians.
After the bizarre first over, they've done very well. Tanvir first, and then Russell getting the 2 wickets to fall. Down the leg side. It's going to be signalled to wide. Tanvir Islam, we saw him bowl a very unusual delivery in the last over for a spinner with upright seam in the ball, just shaving away, but that shaped the other way. He needs to avoid that. He needs to avoid giving extra balls.
Yeah, he's a thinking bowler, isn't he? He's always thinking of bringing down the batsman. What was that? That was ordinary. How could you miss that one? The batsman did use the pace.
It's unbelievable. Sunil Marine, the culprit there, such a lethargic attempt to try to stop that ball. Oh, it's just a polite ask for the batter. And Shanto, well, he's a little tentative. The runs have come our way, but the streaky way the boundaries have come. Seems like that he's been asked to do a job. The message from him is try and play 20 overs. Sylhet strikers, they're looking to use his form. They want him till the end, Shanto, and he's trying to respond to that call. At the moment, they've got two batters who are normally, not the type that's going to blast your way out of trouble and attack the bowlers per se. The intention was there early on with that kind of plan in mind when they brought in Mashrafi, but that has to be changed now. Go to plan B. One thing these two batsmen need to do, carry on with the momentum there. They cannot allow the opposition to take charge. They have to show intent. Even Mushfiq, he needs to get on with the job. Stick tuck around the corner. It's going to be a period of close observation. And this is where they have to be a little circumspect, take their time, and wait for the loose deliveries to come. Or try and force the issue. Use feet. Just try and force the ball away from that threatening line of length like that. You have to take few chances. Yes, there was a bit of risk involved, but you have to send a message, a strong one to the bowler. Mushfiq Rahim quite capable of doing that. He does play the reverses very well. The orthodox sweep that we saw him employing there. This is our last stint, I think, in this PPL. It was a renewed pleasure to be sitting along you, Shami. It's a great pleasure and good to have you back. Hope you come back soon, Amir. Best of luck with whatever you're doing. And that is 4 down. It's 34 for 2.
Yeah, it's the final of the Ispahani BPL T2023. Powered by Minister in association with Nagod. Sylhet strikers have been asked to bat first. Sunil Narayan is in the attack. 34 for 2. Yes, they've lost 2 wickets, but don't count them out yet. Have a look at those figures. 477 wickets. Yeah, he's a tricky bowler, isn't he? A very good evening to Sir Curtly Ambrose.
Good evening, Athal. Certainly is a tricky bowler. That's why when he came on the scene first, they called him the mystery spinner. He bamboozled a lot of batsmen around the globe.
Oh yeah!
Sylhet strikers versus the Comilla Victorians, two powerhouse of this BPL 2023, the grand finale. Good shot, slapped away over a wide long on for 4. Slightly over pitch from Sunil Narayan, and that was a good shot.
Yeah, he's having such a wonderful time with the bat. It's way outside the off stump. He's taking it wide outside the off stump and slapped it away. A good piece of wood on that to get it sail over for them. Boundary. Oh, this could be trouble. Oh, he's taken. The bat. It's way outside the off stump. He's taking it wide outside the off stump and slapped that away. A good piece of wood on that to get it sail over for them. Boundary. Oh, this could be trouble. Oh, he's taken some wonderful catches. Mustafizur Rahman this time not hanging on to it, not an easy one. So they came back for the second. Or could have been another wicket there.
How close was that? Touched it. Let it go. There was a drop chance. It would have been a brilliant catch. One handed to his left. Sunilai knows it. And Shanto survives.
Yashanto is the leading run scorer in this edition of BPL. It's a full house in the stadium and even in the president's box. The president left of the screen, Nasmussen, and the board directors. That's well bowled, even though he conceded the boundary of the third delivery of the over. He finished with 6 in that over. 40 for 2.
বিপিএল লাইভ দেখতে গুগলে গিয়ে কিংবিডি স্পোর্টস লিখে সার্চ করুন আর ফ্রিতে বিপিএল লাইভ দেখুন। বিপিএল লাইভ দেখতে গুগলে গিয়ে কিংবিডি স্পোর্টস লিখে সার্চ করুন আর ফ্রিতে বিপিএল লাইভ দেখুন। বিপিএল লাইভ দেখতে গুগলে গিয়ে কিংবিডি স্পোর্টস লিখে সার্চ করুন আর ফ্রিতে বিপিএল লাইভ দেখুন। বিপিএল লাইভ দেখতে গুগলে গিয়ে কিংবিডি স্পোর্টস লিখে সার্চ করুন আর ফ্রিতে বিপিএল লাইভ দেখুন। বিপিএল লাইভ দেখতে গুগলে গিয়ে কিংবিডি স্পোর্টস লিখে সার্চ করুন আর ফ্রিতে বিপিএল লাইভ দেখুন। বিপিএল লাইভ দেখতে গুগলে গিয়ে কিংবিডি স্পোর্টস লিখে সার্চ করুন আর ফ্রিতে বিপিএল লাইভ দেখুন।
He scored the bulk. 31 of 22. In comes Fizz Mustafizur Rahman. 8 wickets in this edition of BPL. Another very tricky bowler. When he came to the scene, people could hardly read him because he bowled those excellent cutters. Nowadays, people have started to realize that he does that, so they've got the bit of a hang of it, but still a dangerous bowler. Mustafizur. I spoke about Nasmussen Shanto. Don't forget that with him, with his batting, is Mr. Dependable, Mushfiqur Rahim. He set Marshabi nicely, didn't he? First one was a yorker, full of length. Second one, short one, ducks underneath, and then a slower delivery. And he chips it straight to the cover. Really good from Andrew Russell. Ray Russ. Be happy to see because he played a nice little cameo in that last match for his team, Mashrafi Murtaza. But they'll be pleased to see the back of him. Short, cut away straight to the fielder.
It's going to be very important that both Shanto and Mushfiqur build a good partnership here. The Sylhet strikers already lost 2 wickets, 2 quick wickets. Shanto at this point doing the bulk of the scoring. This partnership is going to be crucial for the Sylhet strikers. They don't want to lose another wicket or 2 too soon. That could spell trouble. There's going to be a good partnership.
Or shot to the left of the fielder, so he'll be out there to come back for an easy single. Good piece of fielding, good cricket all around. Taking on Ray Russ.
He was right on the 30-yard circle, Andrew Ross. Good flow. But once both batsmen communicate well and they respond to the call quickly, it's always going to be single because of where Andrew Russell is located. Right at the end. And look at that crowd afar from Dhaka. Look at that crowd.
Eye pleasing, isn't it, the Curtly Ambrose? It's chock-a-block, jam-packed. If you're thinking to come into the stadium, stay back. Because it's chock-a-block, and mind you, there were so many people outside. Remember though, we couldn't even get the cars in, we had to walk. I walked
for 10 minutes to get in?
It's really jam-packed. This is what all spectators were waiting for, this big grand finale. And look at them. They're happy to be in the stadium this evening. Two of the strongest teams in this competition are here to entertain. There will only be one winner, but we'll have to wait much longer. But this is electrifying, Arthur, isn't it?
You said it, sir. And I could not agree more. You want to know what this is turning out to be from the master himself, Mustafizur Rahman? Well, they didn't find the tickets, but they're making sure they get the glimpse of this favorite players. Stay safe. Right. Mustafizur Rahman needs to finish off nicely here. Only 2 singles in the 5 delivery that he has bowled so far. Again, a great delivery. A dot to finish the over. It's a lovely over from Fez. Sylhet strikers 42 for 2. Your power play done and dusted. Sylhet strikers have moved to 42 for 2. They've lost a couple of wickets. Confirmation, I can also see Moeen Ali most likely to come in the attack because he's setting the field and he's got the ball in his hand. Right arm off spinner. Coming round the wicket to the left-hander. Nicely tucked away in the gap. They should come back for the second. They do. He's batted well, hasn't he, Nazmul Hussain Shanto? He looks the part.
There certainly was a bit of a mix-up here. It could have been a disaster. Not much communications between 2 players. Well, we all know who they're supporting. Shanto has got a wonderful tournament. That's why he's the leading run scorer in this competition. He's been so consistent for his team. And they do need him as well this evening to get a big total. But he does need support as well. Mushfiqur is one of those guys who can get runs too. So this partnership is going to be so crucial for the Sylhet strikers to get to a decent total, a defendable total.
Yeah, they defended 182 against Rangpur Riders. We were not sure. Remember, we thought that probably it was chaseable, but Sylhet strikers came out with flying colours. So don't count them out. Oh, tons. Oh, nice, isn't it? Very nice. It looks so nice to see people from all ages coming to the stadium to support their favorite teams. And you got to give it to Bangladesh Cricket Board for arranging. Especially tonight, we saw 3 superstars, singers performing before the start of the match. And the fans loved it. So did I. Oh, close, close! Pleading. Let's see whether they'll take the review or not. The batter on strike is Nazmul Hussain Shanto, who's the leading run getter. No, not interested. After 7, Sylhet strikers 48 for 2.
5 bowler you so far. What about Tanvir Islam? He's been quite a revelation. With that wicket, he joins the leading wicket taker list with Hassan Mahmood, 17 wickets apiece. Looks like that he might be in the attack one more time. Looking to break this partnership. Yes, he is. He's bowled beautifully throughout the tournament, and once again, he's delivered the goods with the ball. In this innings, he already has a wicket. That too of Tawhid Ridoy. Shots of catch it, but it's over the top of the cover fielder. And he's got enough list for the boundary. Good shot. And that 4 brings up the 50 for the Sylhet strikers. Over pitch delivery. And Mushfiqur, good player. He was never going to miss out. Always put pressure on the bowler when you get a boundary off the first delivery. What can Tanvir do now? He tries to reverse, doesn't connect, doesn't get the elevation or the gap, but he still picks up a single. Yeah, when you pick up a 4 in the very first delivery of an over, as a batter, you would be hoping that you can get in and get a good over. Turn this over at a big one without taking any risk. But that was a bit of a risk from Mushfiqur Rahim.
It certainly was. I don't think that was really necessary at the time. Could have gotten a top edge. I would have been caught. He would have been really disappointed if that happened. But he survived. But I think so far, conventional strokes are much better. Oh, what happened there? What did a drop catch? It looked like it was a drop catch from this disappointment on his face, but that was struck with severe power, wasn't it, Atta?
I think it's a drop catch. Straight in and out. Yes, doesn't matter how hard he hits, you gotta grab it. And that's a big miss. That is a big miss because they've just dropped Nazmul Hussain Shanto. And he might have just hurt him. It's the skipper, Imran Qais.
Looks to have hurt like his index finger. So it simply means the ball didn't hit the palm of his hands. That's why he couldn't hold on. And he got to him really quickly. It was just like reaction time. He couldn't hold on. Disappointment on his face. Wicket number 1. Tried to place Cray up the wicket. Tawhid was bowled, and Andre Russell, slow delivery, bamboozled Mortaza, easy catch to short extra cover. The franchise owners of Sylhet Strikers will be very happy to see them in the final. I can see the reaction from Imran Qais. Very disappointed. He's got rid of his helmet now. Nazmul Hussain Shanto. 37, lucky. This time he finds the gap. Oh, nearly. One bounce to the fence. He just might hurt you a little bit more. They are loving it. And that was exactly what he tried to do the previous delivery. But this time he made no mistake. Struck it well. Short of a 6, but nevertheless, it was a good shot.